Hello survivors, Cyniac here, host and CEO of First Aid Spray, here to take you through our brand new Patreon page. As most of you will know, First Aid Spray is a passion project. We absolutely love what we do, whether it's the podcast, the video content, or anything else that we might have on the horizon. Speaking right now as we move further into Season 2, we've got lots that we'd like to experiment with and try, and the first year or so of the podcast has been an absolute ride, made possible by the passion that we get back from you. Unfortunately, podcasting doesn't come for free. There's an effort aspect, there's a time management aspect, and there is a monetary aspect covering things like hosting fees, etc. Up until this moment, we've been paying out of our own pocket for this, and in order to make the show really work as a success, we might need some of your help. This is where our Patreon page comes into it. The First Aid Spray Patreon page is broken down currently into 3 tiers, and I'm going to run through those now for those of you who want to know a little bit more about what you might be getting back by supporting the show. The first tier is Zombie. For $1 a month, you can support the show and be happy in that you're doing some good, and most importantly contributing to that overall backer number, which is going to come up in just a moment as well. Your name will be read out in the next numbered edition of the show, and you'll receive a special Discord role if you're in our Discord server called Zombie. The next tier for $3 a month is Hunter. You'll get a Discord role called Hunter, you'll get your name read out on the next numbered episode, and you'll be able to vote on Patreon exclusive backer polls. Long-term listeners of the show might remember that for episode 10 we covered Dino Crisis, which is slightly outside of the realm of Resident Evil but still very much related, and it's something that we want to do more of moving forward. So these kind of spin-off episodes of games that were once Resident Evil or were inspired by Resident Evil or are somehow affiliated with Resident Evil even slightly, these will be topics that we'll be covering as bonus shows, as well as things like B-movie zombie flicks and any other kind of thing that the community would like us to talk about. We'll be setting ourselves goals in terms of total number of backers, and every time we hit one of these goals we'll put out a new poll. Hunter tier backers and above will be able to vote on these polls, with the winner getting a bonus episode next down the line. Of course, what this means is even if you back us for just $1 a month, you'll be contributing towards smashing those goals and creating new content for everyone, but it's hunters and above that make the choice of what that content might be. The final tier for $5 a month is Tyrant. You'll get your name read out on the next numbered episode of the podcast. You'll be able to vote in backers polls. You'll also get 1 month exclusivity of these bonus episodes, so you hear these bonus episodes before anyone else. And your Discord server role will be Tyrant, which will let you into a special backroom called Star's Office. In here we'll be discussing the future of the podcast and all other affiliated content. You'll be able to know what's coming up sooner before everyone else, and where possible you'll get unlisted video links to our future video content, again getting to see what's happening behind the scenes and what's coming up before everyone else. So if you're a fan of First Aid Spray in any form and the content that we create, please do consider backing us on Patreon. Not only will you be getting bonus material because of it, you'll also be helping keep the main show afloat as well. Thank you for your time and have a good week.